We start with, I told you, a dynamic industrialist, Mr. AC Muthiah. Dr. AC Muthiah, I would call him. I'd like to give you a brief introduction. Actually, I have pages and pages written on him, but then I'm definitely going to try and brief it out and give you the most important statements I can make of him. Annamalai Chidambaram Muthiah. AC, to his friends, an engineering graduate from the University of Madras, holding an advanced management degree from the University of Detroit, USA, is the head of a business empire worth rupees 5,000 crores. His group has interests in chemicals, petrochemicals, fertilizers, port facilitation, logistics, electronics, biotechnology, pharmaceuticals, and engineering services. AC Muthiah's interest in business and industry is very well known. He is connected with several leading industries both in India and abroad in various capacities such as chairman, vice chairman, and director. He heads SPIC Chennai, which is one among the largest industrial conglomerates in the country with diversified activities in various fields. He is the member of industry of the State Planning Commission of Government of Tamil Nadu, and there are many other activities lesser known but in which he is equally interested. Education, sports, culture, and charity would be the broad categories in which we can cast Mr. AC Muthiah's activities other than in business. He was the president of the Board of Control for Cricket in India, BCCI, for 2 terms, 1999-2000 and 2000-2001. And among the many awards that he has been conferred with, Mr. Muthiah counts dear to him are the honorary doctorates that Anna University, Chennai, and Alagappa University, Karaikudi conferred on him. The knighthood of Belgium and the Sat Seva Ratna title bestowed on him by Shankaracharya of Kanchi. Like I said, I can go on about him, but the best I could say about him is all of this and the fact that he's an honorary consul of Belgium for southern India. So it's a great honor to have him here with us today, and I'd like him to kindly come up and say a few words to this audience. Can we have a round of applause for the wonderful dynamic industrialist, Dr. AC Muthiah.
Ms. Shobha Day and friends, I'm indeed delighted to be here. I'm here as a friend of the family, as Nagu just now told you. I was a good friend of VNCT. He had a great sense of humor. I always enjoyed his company. He had a great art of inflicting a joke on him and enjoying it. Very few people do that. And he was a great personality. It's pity we are missing him here, but I'm sure he's amongst the crowd to bless Isha. I happened to glance through this beautiful book written by Isha Nagappan and Alisha, The Beginning. This is about a story, an experience of a teenage girl called Alisha Kapoor, she had named, in a Bombay school. And the main theme is about the annual day celebrations, where there is a lot of competition, and the important theme was Alice in Wonderland. Is that correct? Alice in Wonderland, where there is competition between Alicia and 2 villains. One is Sheila and the other is Tawny, right? And Sheila backed out after some time, and then Tawny went on and created so much problems to her. And finally, they ended up both having a role to play in a play, one in the morning and one in the evening. So that was how it was settled. But what I admire is the child's, she has brought out beautifully, knitted out, beautifully different characters in a play. She has brought out conflicts, competition, and surprises. When I say surprises, and also compassion. It's Tawny who was the one who was the biggest villain, happened to be her mom's closest friend's daughter. And when she comes home, she was quite surprised to see her. And she says, "Oh, you." So she has brought out all these characters beautifully. And on Sheila is compassion. Although she was fearsomely against her, later on she backed out. And when they made fun of her, she didn't want to make fun of her, Alicia. She said, "I want to be different. Why should I make fun of her? It's not right." So this sort of compassion should be admired. And what I admire about Isha is she's brought out all these characters beautifully, except a bit of comedy. Because she's too serious. And she is she herself is a very matured child, maybe that's why. But then she has used a lot of slang about the teenager's life, which must be appreciated. We must all be very proud of her. I asked her when she came home to invite me, I asked her, "Is this your own experience in school?" He said, No, this is my imagination. It's fantastic. So then I asked her, what is her passion? Is writing your passion? So she said, "No, I want to become an engineer." I said, "Why do you want to become an engineer?" She said, "I'm very good in maths." I then just took a breath because I'm also an engineer. I was no good in maths. So it was great fun. I really congratulate Isha and the proud parents who have brought her up and supported her passion. Before I conclude, I just want to read a quote by a renowned poet, Sylvia Plath. Maybe Shobha Day has heard of her, Sylvia Plath. Everything in life is writable about if you have the outgoing guts to do it and the imagination to improvise. The worst enemy to creativity is self-doubt. Here, Miss Isha Nagappan has proven that everything is writable. She has the guts to do it, the imagination to improvise it, and more importantly, she did not doubt her creativity. So I'm very glad that Shobha Day, one of the most influential women in India, a famous author, is here to congratulate Isha. It's a great encouragement for her. And I once again thank family, Lagu and Geeta for inviting me here to do the honors. Thank you very much.